Tonight, tough subject. Kids and vapes. Records show more than 9,000 students, some as young as the age of 12, were caught with e-cigarettes at school last year. That's despite the fact that we all know by law you have to be 21 to buy a vape here in the state of Texas. But here's the reality. That's not stopping, we found out, some stores from selling to minors. In a lot of cases, the THC products in these stores are well over the legal limit. We recently were first to report to you, in fact, raids of several smoke shops in the city of Allen. Well, tonight, we're taking you inside that very undercover operation.
My name is Sergeant Justin Arsenal, and I work for the Allen Police Department Narcotics Unit. So we started getting complaints from some parents that their kids are getting vapes. That's a big portion of this, right? A lot of these kids don't smoke weed anymore, they just smoke vapes. And so these parents started putting in anonymous tips that, hey, my kid bought a vape from this CBD shop. My kid bought a vape from that CBD shop. And so looking into them, we saw, there's two parts to it. The kids are buying it from there, and it's saying that they're selling THC products. All right, fellas, we're set up on location 1. All right, so that's our bug device you hear. And the UC's walking up. And so what he's gonna do is go in there and make contact and then start having conversation with them.
Any idea what that comes in at normally, like percentage-wise? They're getting pretty high these days. I know there's some shops that sell some pretty hot stuff, and it's nice. 20%? Okay.
I mean, they don't even care. They're just having basic conversations about where it's going to come in, and then they'll argue on the back end. I didn't know.
They got like that premium diamond sauce, THCA, Delta 8 blend.
We're 27 square miles here in the city, and we have over 20 shops.
98%? That's good.
It's all over the place. It's across the Metroplex. And a lot of departments don't have the resources to address that kind of problem.
They're not getting that one.
I mean, they're popping up everywhere. If you see a shopping center, you're going to see a vape shop. We'll go over to our third location, which is one that we've already executed a warrant on. It's probably been about 3 months ago that we served that warrant. Some of that product came back in the 80 percentile. They restocked and opened back up. We went in there, and they're still selling the same products.
You guys been staying out of trouble?
Yeah, everything's been great.
Frisco advocate? Damn.
And he's coming back out now. Honestly, my opinion is that they don't care. They don't see what they're doing is wrong. It's one of those things where they're like, well, it's going to be legalized eventually, so this won't be an issue. Okay, I'm already set up. There's a couple shops that generally sell to underage kids, and we set up during lunchtime or we set up right after school. I mean, you would have seen the flow of the kids coming in left and right. These kids will go into these stores, they'll buy the vapes, they'll go to school, and then the administrators are getting told about it, or the administrators smell it, SROs are made aware of it, and then these 16, 17, 18-year-old kids are getting felony arrests, which could lead to a felony conviction.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
I've even seen all the way up to a 12-year-old, so it's probably the youngest that I've seen. A 12-year-old catching a felony arrest for a vape, which is crazy. It's like she has a vape in her hand. He's done some things for us in the past when it came to underage tobacco buys. Since we saw that underage buy, we're just gonna repeat everything that we did. And so we got to brief them. This is how you talk to them. This is what you're asking for. This is what you're looking for. If anything happens in there, just walk out.
What's going on, man?
I'll just take whatever you recommend.
And can I see your ID, please?
I don't have my ID. I don't have my wallet.
You don't have a photo of it or anything?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I can't sell without an ID.
Okay.
That's fine. Thank you. You too.
Perfect. So they did what they were supposed to selling to the underage without an ID. And that's exactly what we're looking for. And so we'll go on to the next one. So the next one we're going to, that's the one that we've seen the high schoolers leave at lunchtime. We've seen the high schoolers leave there after school. It's kind of a steady flow.
What's up, man?
We'll see if they've cleaned up their act after last time we dealt with them.
I got you. Anything else, bro?
No, man, I'm good. church. 35, right?
That was quick. So even though we've addressed the selling to underage at this location before, they obviously haven't fixed their problems. All right, I'm set up over here. So yesterday while we were sitting here and doing our undercover buys, we saw a female. What we noticed was she appeared younger than 21 years of age. Through some investigation, we determined that she was 17. She walked out, she had a vape in her hand, so we determined that this shop here sold to a 17-year-old yesterday.
You wanna get some rolling papers, cones?
I'm good. I'm all right. Not today, man.
There's a bunch of studies that show it harms your brain development, and it slows it down, and it stunts it. But these kids aren't told that kind of stuff. They're just, oh, it's weed, it's harmless. You know, it's just THC, don't worry about it.
Appreciate you. You have a wonderful day. Yes, ma'am, you too.
All right, so this one was successful. Just like yesterday, we saw a 17-year-old purchase a vape. He was able to purchase what appeared to be a vape and some loose leaf. These high schoolers are targeting these shops that they know that aren't going to ID them. They don't look like they're over 21, but I mean, they have their high school stuff on. It's one of those things where if they can get they can get money out of them, then so be it.
Very interesting deep dive. This is I-Team producer Kelsey Mittauer, who worked very hard in putting all this together. You were there for all of it, and this was not 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. This was a very lengthy process based on everything we just saw.
It was. Producer Katie Standing and I worked together on this. We started in July. The video that you see of the undercover buys, they did several rounds of these that we followed them around to listen to them, watch them, see how it went. And then when everything went to the lab for testing, we followed along there, and then as they worked together to do the raids, we were there as well.
A clear problem that they're dealing with. And in that last vape shop, did I see big sign right underneath the cash register that says must be 21?
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like glaring right in front of you. So the two biggest issues at play, though, we're talking about underage kids, which needs to be addressed, having access to this stuff, and also the over-the-limit THC being sold in these stores as well. That's a legal issue, too.
Yes, and they're two separate things, but it's the parents. Parents were calling and complaining that their kids were able to buy from these stores, and that's what got the police, Allen PD's attention. And so then when they started going in with their undercover officer, obviously he can buy, right? He's an adult.
Right.
But then they start testing it, and they notice that a lot of it is over the limit. And then when they send in the underage, and then you see here, I mean, we just watched. This is us just sitting across the street, and that was like 15 minutes, and we see all these kids come in.
Just a big slew of kids coming in.
And we talked to parents. That part is coming up tomorrow night, where you hear from these parents, and then they actually said that store had a protocol, like that the kids knew this is how we are supposed to do things to be able to buy. Right. And we saw it play out. We didn't even realize that's what we were watching, but we'll go into all that tomorrow.
Okay.